Okay. Now we're in character. We put Q-tips in our ears just to make sure there weren't any weird creatures hiding out in there. My hair looks good. I just got highlights. Just got a manicure. Probably should start calling that a foxicure so I can get all the weird furry puns in. And life is good. We finally had snow in January. Fuck!
This is DoonTheFox. Signing off.
Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy place on the internet where weird things happen all the time. Today is a very exciting day because this is episode 1 of my brand new series on YouTube. I am so excited to be sharing this with you guys, finally. Get your popcorn, get your sodas, get your napkins. If you have like Band-Aid requirements, do that. And I'll be here. Hit the pause button. I'll wait. Okay, that's long enough. For those of you who are new to this corner of the internet, hi! I'm DoonTheFox. I am 25 years old, and I like making videos for the internet. I started doing this about 5 years ago, and 5 years is a long time to be making videos. In that time, I've learned a lot of stuff through trial and error when it comes to making videos, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and the editing process, and sharing videos, and growing a channel, and collabing with people, and all that fun stuff. So I haven't really taken any classes on like video editing or photo editing or any of that silliness because why do it in a textbook when you can fuck up all by yourself? That's my theory anyway, and it's kind of working. People come up to me every so often asking, hey Doon, I'm interested in making videos too. How do I get started? What content do I choose? How do you edit? You do so much stuff in your life and you make time for this hobby. Do you sleep? Are you a vampire? Are you a vampire fox? It's a fair question. The purpose of this series for me is to just talk about like my entire creative process from start to finish when it comes to making videos, editing videos, putting out videos, and the whole nine. And there's going to be some fluffy stuff around that too because we're fuzzy animal creatures. So I'll be talking about like growing a channel and collabing and brainstorming techniques and how to do specific kinds of editing like green screen, all that fun stuff. So the best place to start when it comes to this niche of the YouTube community is what is a furry YouTuber? And a lot of you who are here probably already know being furry means that you have an interest in anthropomorphic art and characters and creatures and all that fun stuff. And anthropomorphic just means some combination of animal things and human things. For example, Sonic the Hedgehog or Mickey Mouse. It's really cool and really fun, and there's a whole group of people out there on planet Earth that enjoy that sort of thing. So then, by extension, a furry YouTuber is somebody who has an interest in the furry community or identifies as furry and makes content related to that community. I posted on social media a couple of times letting you guys know that I was going to be launching this series, and a lot of you had stuff that you wanted to see in the series. So I wanted to take some time to answer a couple of your questions before I launch into the good stuff. One of the questions that I got on the internet was, what are furry YouTube demographics like? And that's a really good question, but it's kind of a complicated question because it really depends on what type of content you want to make. The whole furry YouTube demographic is just as dynamic as the rest of YouTube. Primarily the audiences are people who are furry, but there are definitely musicians and artists, IT people, and accounting people, and legal people. People from everywhere come to watch the videos, or they can, because that's how the internet works. There is also a huge demographic of young people that watch our videos too. I like to keep my channel somewhere at or below PG-13. Just keeping in mind that there are, people of all ages that can watch these videos. Remember, we're cartoon characters, so sometimes we're just really silly, Somebody else asked me, what appeals to viewers? Having a good, fun, relatable personality is something that can bring people back to your videos. First and foremost piece of advice, be yourself. Don't be anybody else, don't be fake, just be you, be real, and be fun and honest. And that, more than anything, will communicate the right energy to people on the internet. What brings viewers back? One thing that I have found that brings a lot of people back to watch videos multiple times for me is if you can get them to laugh. And the biggest way that that happens is if you're having fun with the video process too. So for example, the Oreo video that I just did with Wolf Masters last month was probably one of the funniest collabs I've ever done in my life. I was laughing the entire time. If I'm having fun making a video, I feel like that gets translated into the end result, and then other people will see that and be like, oh, he's having fun, so I'm having fun too, you know? And it doesn't always work, but for the most part, I think it does. So somebody else raised the idea of, you know, how do I extend watch time on my videos? How do I maintain viewer attention on my videos? And that, again, is a really, really awesome question. I'm so glad you asked. Depending on what you're putting out there, there are ways that allow you to keep people interested without keeping it boring. When I go into how I edit my videos, I think I will talk about that a little bit more there, because it does depend on the type of video you're making. Who's nice and who's not? And fair question. The nice people are the people who are real, who have your back, who are super fun and awesome, and the people that give hugs. Hugs are great. People who are not nice are people who go around lying and spreading shit about you and talking behind your back. I see you, bitch. Anyway, back to the cute, fuzzy, fun animal shit. How much time do I spend on my hobby? One of my conventions, I'll go around in suit for fun, and I don't capture every single moment I'm in suit on camera. But, you know, conversely, I also go to, you know, fur meets locally, like a bowling meet or an arcade meet, stuff like that. And I don't necessarily capture those on film too. So beyond making videos, there is a little bit more time that I do spend being an animal. My most complicated videos that I make are any music videos that I've made, which I think I've just done 2, but the one was really involved. And then my convention videos, and that can take as long as, you know, 8 hours, a couple days, or it can take, you know, 4 hours if it's a really short convention video. So it just kind of depends on like what type of video you're making. Generally, I try to do 1 video a week, and that probably means I'm doing about 10 hours a week on this, roughly, if that, maybe like 5 to 10 hours. How much time is too much time? And there's no like concrete number answer for that. If you have the financial means to invest 40 hours a week into growing a YouTube channel and making videos, more power to you. You don't want to allow something like this to prevent you from handling your other responsibilities and making sure that you're living and taking care of your bills and, you know, not going into debt over a fursuit or something crazy. If you have the time and the ability to invest in this, and this is something you really want, then go for it, you know? It just really depends on your situation. One more question that I got from the internet, hello friends, is gaming content okay? And I would say absolutely. You know, for YouTube, doesn't have to be specific kinds of videos. It generally just means we're animal people. So with that in mind, you can do whatever you want. Those were all your questions that I had for today. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is just a brief overview of what my process is from start to finish for making a video, so you guys can get an idea of the things that I'm going to be talking about in this amazing, awesome Mac and Cheese Fox series. Yeah! We're literally going to start at the beginning. You might be somebody who's watching this and thinking, huh, I want to start a YouTube channel? That looks fun. How do I do it? We'll start from that point, okay? The first thing you want to do is watch a shitload of YouTube. Specifically, you want to watch people that you like. Not because you're going to be copying a bunch of people, but because you can learn things by watching these people that will help you make your videos better. Pay attention to things like, how do they edit videos? What kind of humor do they use? What's their personality like? What camera angles do they use? What lighting do they use? Do they do any zooming or shrinking? Do they use any text effects? Are they laying any pictures over? Are they rotating anything? Are they flipping anything? Are they changing the colors of stuff? In the case of like a gaming video, are they putting the face cam over top of the video of the actual game? What are all of these effects looking like? In what ways is that raw video changing? That will give you an idea of the things that are possible when you edit. Now I've got an idea of what I want to do, but what types of videos do I make? That's where the choosing content phase comes in. This basically boils down to, I want to do gaming videos, I want to do dancing videos, I want to make skits, I want to talk and be an animal. What are the things that appeal to you, that interest you? And you want to watch those kinds of videos too. If I was interested in making baking tutorials or something like that, I would start watching like a lot of Rosanna Pansino. And with that comes the whole idea of developing ideas. So you might narrow down the type of content you want to make to like 3 different kinds of videos. So for example, convention videos, dancing, and challenges, right? So then you want to start developing a list of ideas of videos that you want to make. Pick an idea that you've made and picture what that looks like in your head. This is really important. You have to be able to see realistically what you want a video to look like to know in the editing process how to make that happen. Rarely, if ever, is anything impossible in the video editing world. So whatever you can see up here, you can probably make it happen on a computer. I love technology, wow! So let's start thinking about how we want to execute this. For more complicated videos, like a convention video, or a skit, or a music video or something, you might want to make a script, or storyboard it, or just have like a notepad file or a text file somewhere of just general notes that you have for the video. Better to be organized than not when it comes to more complicated videos. After that, all you're doing is just executing the video itself. So you get your camera out, all your lighting, and any sound equipment you need, shoot the video, and then you edit it, and then you upload it to YouTube, and then you share it everywhere. Wow! Isn't that great? So that's my process from start to finish, pretty much. If you have any suggestions for me, or if there's anything I haven't mentioned yet that you want me to talk about in the series, drop it in a comment below. Leave a like, because I have a fragile ego and I love your faces. I will read all of your comments, and if I see something I like, I will for sure talk about it in this series, because I just want to share everything I've learned with you guys, and this can be a learning moment for all of us. There's got to be someone out there who knows something I don't know. And if that's true, and you have an idea for me that I don't know yet, tell me, so I can learn, and we can all be knowledgeable animal people. I love it! That's all I had for today. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 1 of my YouTube series, and I can't wait to see you back. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!